Hi friends, Carla here. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing video for paycheck number 2 for the month of April. I will leave a breakdown of what we made this week. I have a big amount this week, and honestly it's all thanks to everyone who supported my shop. I was going to make a separate video on this of my shop income for the month of March. I made $630 last month, and that's all thanks to everyone who has supported me continuously and extending that to my shop. So I'm so grateful, but unfortunately I did not make that much money this week. My husband and I did not make as much as we thought we were gonna make, so I had to supplement that with my income from my shop. I'm putting that here that I made $630. I do not put the cents there because I just leave that in my account. So I'm just gonna quickly add this with you guys. I'm gonna add what we made from our actual job first, just so you guys can see how much you guys helped me out with my budget. So my husband made $388.87 this week, and I made $86.55 from my job, and then from CVS I made $66.84. So we made $542.26. So actually that was on the budget, but with the expenses we had to tackle this week, we actually had to make $700 and something. That's why I needed to pull from my income from last month, and I just thought I'll just include the whole month's income. So we're gonna add what we made from my shop, so $630, so that is equal to $1,172.26. But we are cash stuffing $817 this time around because everything else went to my bills. I think somebody asked what kind of bank I have, that I have separate checking accounts in one account. I have Robin's Credit Union. I think any kind of credit union, they're able to give you at least 10 checking accounts. That's what we were told. You can have 10 separate checking accounts within your one bank account, if that makes sense. But yes, I think we have 5 on that one. As you guys can see, you guys help me out a lot when I am under budget, and that just means so much to me, guys. Thank you so much for that. And here is a breakdown of everything that we're gonna stuff today. I have my expenses, I have my savings challenge, I have my sinking funds. So those are gonna be stuffed this time around, as well as taxes, because I am also using my side hustle with this. So I'm stuffing my taxes cash envelope. It's a little bit gloomy here in Georgia today, but we're gonna move along. I have my wallet here that I always bring with me, and it has my cash envelopes in here. I also had questions how I made these. I'm gonna link Alexandria Budget's video down below where she made a tutorial on how to make these, and they're honestly very easy, and they're just not that perfect. That's why I don't sell them. And I've had a couple of suggestions, but I know Erica Lifelog, she sells these cash envelopes, the clear ones, and I think you have an option to make a label for them, but she sells these exact ones because she also followed Alexandria Budget's video, and it should be the same exact one. But for Mia, we're gonna put our usual $25 in here, and that's just her weekly spending. And I'm also gonna take out this $5 for her. So she actually didn't spend money last week, which is great because I've had all of her clothes. I think I need to buy her shoes maybe, but some of you guys also suggested where I can get shoes. So she didn't pull that much money from here anymore. So we have $20, $40, $60, $80, $81, $2, and $83 for Mia's spending. And for my spending, I also didn't spend money on this as well, but we're gonna put that $5 on the side. So I have $20, $40, $45, $46, $47 in here. Not as much as Mia has, but I did not spend my money last week, so it's slowly accumulating money in there. And then miscellaneous gets $20. This did not get taken out at all as well, because I don't know, we just haven't been out this week. We haven't done anything because the past 2 weeks we went to Atlanta, and that just kind of took out all of our money from our stimulus because we went to IKEA, and then we also went to Tanger Mall to get Mia some clothes as well as me. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, $48. Let me actually take this 5 out here to add that there as well. So let's recount. We have 20, 40, 41, 42, $43 in our miscellaneous. I have a bank one, but that one doesn't get stuffed. And food, we actually have some leftovers here. That's pretty surprising. So I'm going to put 130 here, and I'm going to take this 5, put that to the side. I'm not doing the $5 savings challenge, guys. You guys know where that's going. So I'm going to pull out 130 to add to my food. And this is any kind of thing that we need from the grocery shop and food and eating out. And we also take out formula money here as well if we need to, because we don't get that much formula anymore from the WIC program, and we are in the WIC program. So we have 120, 30, and 40, and that WIC just helped us out a lot, honestly. So I'm so glad I did that, and some of you guys suggested to do that as well. And as you guys know, our income is very low. That's why we qualified for it. So if you're a first-time mom or first-time parents, you should definitely try to check that out because it helped us out a lot. So I'm going to put that back in my wallet. And now we're going to go with our sinking funds binder, which is my purple binder now. I still haven't taken out the car maintenance money that we need for my husband's tires because we just haven't gotten around to doing that because we've been just so busy. I've been so busy with my shop and everything else going on with my life, and trying to print and cut a lot of things for me to stock because it just has been so much easier to do that. But for Miha, that's where this $20 is gonna go. I don't budget for this separately because this is Miha's savings account, her future savings account. So if she ever needs to, you know, go to college or buy a car or move out, she'll have that money saved up. And once it reaches like $1,000, I will switch that out with a 1K slip, but I haven't gotten there yet because we're slowly putting money in here, which is fine. We also put money in here with her stimulus check. So we have 100, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 405, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 440 is our money in here, and I do update my trackers after I stuff all of these envelopes, and I think we are stuffing all of our sinking funds this time around, thanks to you guys, because I wouldn't have been able to if it wasn't for you guys supporting my shop. And for medical, we're putting $10 in here. Slowly but surely we are making our way to, you know, having a lot of money in here. So right now we have 100, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, and $10. So our medical fund will get depleted, I think, next week. Not depleted actually, but just I'm gonna have to take money out of here for our co-payment for our eyeglass appointment or our vision appointment for me and my husband, because we both need glasses. For gifts, we are putting $10 here as well, and this is just for any kind of birthday party or wedding or whatever comes except for Christmas. That is just gonna come out of this fund, and I'm just preparing for that because I know I have a couple of nieces and my family as well. So I have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, and 83. 183 in the gifts cash envelope. This one just continuously gets taken money out of. Christmas gets another $10. As you guys can see, I'm slowly putting money in here. I'm not like putting a whole chunk of money, and that's okay if that's how you want to do it. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 230 in my Christmas fund. I think we're on track to get $600 or $700 in here by Christmas time or by Black Friday, because that's when I buy my Christmas stuff. And Mia's birthday will get $5. This is already capped out, like I said, but I'm just trying to prepare. But I think I'm gonna stop funding these. Yes, because this should be good, I think. We have 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and we have 520, 30, 35, 40, $41. So we have $541 in here. I think I'm gonna take out this one because that keeps messing me up. So that's just like a very odd number. And then this is it. This is all of the money that I'm gonna stuff for her birthday. And I'm just gonna focus my money on something else, and that's good. We're fully funded. I've put in more than what I've allotted for this, and I should be okay. And if not, it'll be okay. Planners will get stuffed this time around because I usually stuff this with my YouTube or my Shopify Paycheck, but since I included my Shopify Paycheck in here, I am gonna put in $20 in here, so that's $60. So we're slowly getting there. Hopefully in July I'll have enough for 3 planners, and the reason why I'm funding for planners for 3 is because that's what I use for my my small business, and I need that because my small business is slowly growing. For car maintenance, that gets $10. And like I said, it still has the money that is allotted for our tires, so that's why it still has a large amount. So we have 100, 200, 300, 420, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. 485 is in my car maintenance. Hopefully that'll be enough, and the taxes as well. But I'm so glad that I don't have to pay with a credit card for our tires, because that was an unexpected cost that we had to pay for this month, because my husband's tires are really low or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not car savvy. But down payment, we are putting $15 in here, which is a little bit more than we usually put, but we're slowly getting there, guys. My cap for this is $2,000 because I feel like that'll be enough for a house down payment because we are renting. So we have 10 and 15, but for right now we do live with our in-laws, and we're just trying to pay down debt, and hopefully we can also get some career jobs here while we're here as well, because my husband is going back to school in the summer, and I'm trying to work for a career job that I really want right now. So just pray for me, guys. So for down payment, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 50, 60, 65. So we have 165 in here. We're slowly getting there. And like I said, I update these trackers after. So that's it for my sinking funds binder, and we're gonna move on to my expenses binder, guys, which is my pink one. We are putting $100 in our rent this time around, and since we already put my husband's phone bill last week in there, we're not gonna stuff that this time around. Come on, put 100. These don't have trackers because these are my only 2 bills that are our cash envelopes, but I don't put trackers on these. So we have 100 on the rent, and then my husband's phone doesn't get stuffed, and then emergency fund will get skipped. We'll skip these 2 for right now. So taxes will get 160 because I have to put money aside. I think I'm gonna take out these taxes right here, my envelope for this, and just put it in my account, in my business account. I'm gonna make a separate checking account for my business account and just separate them, because I think that's just gonna be way too much money that's gonna be in here that doesn't need to be. So we're gonna put 160 for this. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's how Pink Budgets did it too. A lot of you guys were saying that you guys love Pink Budgets as well, but she is just on point with those sinking funds, and I just really enjoy watching her. So we have 150, 70, 90, 200, 210, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. We have 219 in taxes. And maybe next time around you guys won't see me stuff this anymore, because like I said, I feel like that's just gonna be a lot of money, and if I don't get to doing that, maybe next time I'll definitely put that in a separate checking account. All right, so time for the emergency fund and our debt fund. So I am putting $100 in each of these, so that's just gonna help us out with our extra debt snowball and our emergency fund. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 that we're gonna put in our emergency fund. Alright, so this one has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And for debt, we're also gonna put in $100 here as well. Okay, has a lot of tens, this debt. So let's take out $100. So in debt, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The same amount as my savings, because I've been putting in the same amount weekly. Hopefully I can do that and continuously do that. But I know for YouTube, I usually put a little bit more on my debt. So that is it for our expenses. And now we're gonna move on to our savings challenge, which I'm gonna stuff 2 envelopes. Thank goodness for this time around. For this paycheck, I am stuffing 30. Since I put in an extra dollar in there, I was gonna do 33 and 44. So I'm gonna do 34 and 44. If that, yeah, because I put in an extra dollar from that birthday fund for Mia, because I didn't want that extra dollar hanging in there. So let's take out 34 and 44. 34 and 44. I have been so addicted with these savings challenge, with the $100 savings challenge, and I'm just so pumped because this is gonna help us go to the Philippines hopefully next year when everything is good again. I'm hoping that it will. So we have 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, and $44 that we are gonna put in this envelope. I like to date mine and mark it. Today is the 9th of April. And we're gonna put that aside. So $34 is gonna go in here. So let's put this 34. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, $34. That's gonna go in our envelope. I know you guys can hear my baby. She's having some hard time sleeping right now, but I'm watching her. That's just mom life right there, and you know, if you guys can hear her, you'll hear her. Oh my gosh, these things will go in. So 34, we're gonna put in the same date. So 4/9/21. And then we'll color in 34 and 44. 44 is green. And then 34 is yellow. All right. So I'm just gonna put this back here and we are done. I'm slowly accumulating money in here. I'm so excited, guys. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time that you've spent with me today, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.